This song just declares that God makes us better. Come on, if you believe it, somebody shout better. God makes us better. God, every trial, every tribulation, I thank you. You make me better. You make me better. I'm nothing without you. I'm better. I'm better. You make me better.
And now, introducing the host of I Am Better Now, Dr. David Jones.
Applause, applause, applause.
Let's make sure that's on. Is it on? Is it on?
Oh, hello? It's on now. Okay.
So let's start out the right way. Get a note for us to get us started. Any note you know.
was over on by, and we fought just like birds of a feather. I will tell all of the people around us, they say, can they be that close? You have to sing with me. Just let me stay for the path. We give it love in the paradise. We na 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 whoa whoa. I got my sisters and my brothers with me. Yeah, yeah. Get up everybody and sing.
Let me tell you what I just learned today. I'm not the only one that can't sing. Man,
Everybody sounds great.
Debbie is that one friend of mine that can take lemons and make lemonade. And that's what she just did when she said, you guys sound great. I am so again, our friendship goes years, my relationship with your family. I want to talk about just the history of Sister Sledge, how you all came about, and exactly what's going on with you all right now and all the tours that you're doing.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me. This is an honor to be here. And there's so much excitement in this room. So, and I'm just very grateful to be here and among great people like you and great people like you. We started out, we're a real family. So we started out a single mom, and well, our father left pretty early in our lives. But our mom raised us as a single mom. She worked plenty of jobs and kept us going. We had a modest upbringing, but we were happy because I think, you know, God was with us from the beginning. And we had our moments. There were four daughters, 4 sisters, and we had an older sister, Carol, she was the one who would raise us a lot because my mom was always working, and she actually started us singing. Yeah, so we were the Supremes. So she was the lead singer.
Now, you talking about the story about y'all holding, hairbrushes and singing in hairbrushes. I can actually
Hairbrushes, singing in the mirror. Yeah, and that was fun. We enjoyed. We always sang, but it was fun. It was just fun, and so we didn't know that we were going to be singing professionally, or we were going to be doing it this long, because we started very young. I think I was a teenager when we first got signed with Atlantic Records, and which turns into Warner Music now. And I think that God was with us the whole time, because it's not like we said, let's start a singing group. We were doing this for fun. And it kind of snowballed. We just kept moving. And I know that's God, because it wasn't that we said, let's do a singing group. Yeah.
How was it touring for you? I mean, being that young, going out to different states, and then all of a sudden it turns into different countries and performing. Tell us a little bit about that journey and how that all went for you.
Yeah, it was extremely exciting for us. One of the things that, one of my first memories is the Jacksons, okay? It's the Jackson 5. We had to come, we went to see the Jacksons, and we dressed ourselves in little suits, matching suits, okay? So we stood out. And that was exciting for us. And we saw this very professional, this family group. They were awesome. And it got us interested in, let's be serious about this. Let's So we started really practicing. We went to see other artists like Gladys Knight, and our aunts and my mom were very encouraging, and they encouraged us to see how the professionals do this, and that was big. That was a good lesson for us. We saw that the professionals, first of all, they were just awesome. They could do no wrong, but they had a way of giving to the audience, and that is something that we noticed, that there are artists that give, and there are artists that are not giving, but they're taking. Okay. And that was a good lesson for us, a good lesson. So Gladys Knight and all of these great artists, they gave so much to their audience, they gave so much to us, that it was good for us to see that. And our aunts and my mom encouraged that too. They said, you should be able to give something to the audience, and you should thank them. You know, she had all kinds of ideas to just show the audience that we appreciated them. Yeah.
Then, I didn't really know much about working with artists, and I saw the pressures that come with just being an artist, being up on that stage and performing in the manner which you all are comfortable, because I know there's some very tight rules that you have for yourselves when you're out there. And Phyllis Hyman, unfortunately, the day that she was scheduled to perform at Deacon Park, took her life just from the stress and the pressures of what being in music. How did you, as an artist, or even your sisters, how did you all deal with the press and stress and pressure of just being an artist?
I think we were very blessed because, first of all, we had our family with us.
Yeah.
We traveled with my grandmother, who was just, she was peace. She was walking peace and love. Actually, artists would come to her to get advice or to just talk. That was a blessing for us, and we also had each other. We had rules that we had to go by too. We could never travel alone. We'd always have to be in. We had the buddy system. We couldn't go anywhere. Yeah, we had to go somewhere. If we had to go somewhere outside of where everybody was, then we had to have a buddy with us. And that was a good system because, and I was the oldest of the singing group, so I felt responsible for my sisters, and that was a job sometimes.
So you all had this iconic album cover. Anybody ever see that album cover with Sister Sledge, with the four of them? It was just from the head up. I had that on my wall as a kid, and I'm gonna throw my brother up under the bus, because we would always point to the one that was our girlfriend back in that time. So I'm not gonna tell you that you was the one I picked. I'm not gonna tell you that, y'all get it. But I had a chance to be around the entire family, even the mom. Your mom was hilarious.
My mom.
I would go over sometimes and power wash her home. You know, just to spend time with her or take her grocery shopping. And because she was short, I picked on her a lot. And everybody that knows me, I pick on shorter people. So she was just a hilarious person to be around. Tell me what it was like from a mom. They're giving me a microphone now, so I can take this off. Yeah. Tell me what it was like having a mom that was so charismatic
Yeah.
and fun to be around, because even in pressure and stress situations, she always had something funny to say.
My mom was a lover of life, and she found joy in everything. I mean, she could be, a different person if she.
I never saw it.
If she wanted to,
I'm not claiming that.
discipline us, because she had to deal with some stuff.
I'm not receiving that.
But she joked around. I mean, she did rap to impress the grandkids. She would do rap, and it was
Is any
hilarious.
of this on film?
I don't know. I don't think we have it.
Praise
but
God, I didn't see it.
It was hilarious. She would wrestle with my nephew, who's now. It didn't matter how big he got. She would still
She
wrestle.
put me in an arm lock one time that showed me how strong and tough she was. So
Okay.
I see that.
Okay, yeah, and I heard that she would kind of make fun of you being tall too.
She did. I remember one time she came to the house and someone was in the guest bathroom and she wanted to use my bathroom, so she went through my house and my bed is higher than normal. And she's about, what was she, 5'1"?
Yeah, about
I'm being
5.
graceful.
Yeah.
I'm being graceful. And when she came out of the bathroom, she said, I want to see something. And she walked all the way back to the door and ran full speed and just jumped on the bed. And all I could do was laugh, and because she then just started beating on the pillows like she was a kid having a tantrum. So we had our moments of fun.
She was hilarious.
We get it. I remember a time we went to the grocery store, and she asked me to get something off the top shelf, and there were people standing around. And so I said it real loud, excuse me, can somebody help this little lady get this item off the top shelf, just so people could recognize that she was short. So yeah, I picked on your mom big time.
Yeah.
I don't feel any guilt.
She was funny. She was
No.
funny.
Yeah.
She did different voices too. When she was really mad, she put on her gorilla voice. Don't
So
let me-
she's 5'1" and had a gorilla voice.
Yeah,
that was
she could do
scary.
that. No, it was funny. It was funny.
So
But she did it for the grandkids.
yeah, another tough story for you. I first met your family through your sister, Joni, and I worked as a stage manager for Joni. She passed away. I can't remember the actual date right now. I apologize for that. But Joni was a person that would give and do anything for anybody. The way she performed on stage, she enjoyed what she did. But more importantly, for Joni, it was looking out and seeing the smiles on the faces when she performed. So talk a little bit about your sister Joni and her legacy.
My sister Joni was a powerhouse. She got a lot of her characteristics from my mom, because my mom
can
was
see
a
that.
powerhouse. And she was an ultimate performer, so strong. She has this very strong voice, and she had a very strong rapport with the audience. She could actually control an audience. She was not afraid of anything. I recall her. We performed in the Emirates, the Arab Emirates. And this was a private audience. We saw all these. Is it called dishka?
Yes.
Yeah. She actually touched somebody's dishka. What? I would never have done that. Yeah. But she was just bold. She went into the audience and said, and she had no fear. So it didn't matter who she met. It would be politicians. It could be pastors. She didn't have it's not that she was disrespectful,
right,
but she was just bold.
Yeah.
And she would speak her mind. I don't know if that got her in trouble. I don't know, but she would speak her mind.
I can't recall her getting in trouble from it, but she was comfortable with people.
Yeah.
She was just comfortable with people.
Yeah.
So you've been touring lately. I know you and I have talked on the phone numerous times. You just came back from
Well, we just did a last tour in Louisville, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
But before that we were in Europe.
Right, right. So I played a little basketball in Europe. What's the crowd like in Europe?
So it depends on what city you're in. There are some crowds that are a little bit more laid back, but with our music, there's everybody seems to know we are family. So we'll have a full audience participation on that. Audiences are they're happy. It sounds like, it feels like, there's so much joy in the audience, and that is we're so very blessed about that. The UK audiences are really loud and excited.
Yes.
So
They're a little different.
yeah.
Yeah, they're a little different. I won't get into details, but they're a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a Japanese audience has been very respectful. They'll get very loud. They'll be very quiet until the last note, and then break out into enormous applause. So it's all different. It's all different, and it's all good.
So now you have your beautiful daughter is singing with you.
Yes, comedian.
Tanya is now singing, who also has her own real career as well as Camille.
Yes.
Thaddeus is doing a fabulous job, which is Joni's son, and he's now singing with Sister Sledge. And then David. Tell us about just still having family, even, is it 50 years?
Yeah.
50 years. Let's give it up.
About
50 years in entertainment. That's
Yeah.
I was afraid to say that because I will be giving your age, but obviously you don't look your age. So, and you just had a birthday. I remember calling you for your birthday.
Yeah.
If you all ever run into Debbie Sledge on the street, she loves chocolate. Okay? Remember that. Debbie Sledge loves chocolate. Make a song out of it. Write yourself a note. Put it in your phone. She is addicted to chocolate. Okay? Brand name doesn't matter. Just chocolate. Singing with your family. Talk about that experience now and how it feels.
I'm having a great time with my family, with my children. I'm finding out that they are extremely talented. They have no fear. I mean, Thaddeus, for instance, is just like his mom. He has a booming voice. He has no fear. He controls the audience awesomely. I'm seeing that they are very excited. So it's almost as if this is their calling. At least their calling is to entertain or to bring music to people. They're having a ball. I'm having a ball. Sometimes I forget I'm on the stage with them because I'm just watching. And it's just great. It's so much fun, and they're enjoying it.
Now, David's the dancer.
David is a dancer.
David's the dancer. So here's the thing. My wife can't say anything about this because one day I kept telling her I could dance, and she didn't believe me. But I could tap dance, and she didn't know that I learned to tap dance. So one day I put on dress shoes, went in the kitchen, and showed her that I could dance. And she was completely blown away. I'm bringing this up because you call me part of the Sledge family, and you have yet to let me sing or dance with Sister Sledge. And I'm not understanding why, as your brother, part of Sister Sledge, and I have this gift and talent and anointing on me that I have not been included. The show is not about me. It's about Debbie Sledge. But yeah, David's the dancer, and Tanya and Camille, just beautiful voices, very strong, powerful voices as well.
Voices, yes.
And Camille actually has a ministry with
Yes.
dance.
Yes, she actually she has the School of Hip Hop, Phoenix School of Hip Hop, here in Phoenix, and she also she has her own show, the Phoenix Afrobeat Orchestra, where they do Afrobeat music, and she's becoming very, very popular. I mean, in the city, and then she also tours with her jazz career sometimes. So this December she will be in Denmark, performing in Copenhagen.
And she's a mother of three?
Yes.
Three. Okay. Yeah, so again, just you guys are doing some great work. And last but not least, I want to talk about your 501c3. You have always been one of those people who give back. You know, it's you've got a heart of gold. As a matter of fact, some of the clothing that was donated to New Freedom came from Debbie Sledge. Now, what y'all don't understand is she performed in some of that stuff. You are wearing royalty. But again, she just has a great heart. You've supported the events, projects, and programs that I've done for about 11 years now. But you also have your own 501c3. Talk a little bit about your 501c3.
So our 501c3 is called Nothing is Greater Than Love, and we've put together our. Actually, it started as Valley of the Sun charity. That is with my co-founder, Phyllis Smolens. And Phyllis was running the Valley of the Sun program for many years here in Phoenix. And when my sister Joni passed away, she asked me if I would join her in starting up a chapter called Nothing is Greater Than Love, because she had to leave the city, and she didn't want to stop the seal 501 or the work. And so we joined forces and we formed Nothing is Greater Than Love, which is also in honor of my sister Joni. And so we've been working together for the past 10 years.
Again, doing some great work. So if you get a chance, look up Nothing is Greater Than Love if you're in a position to do help with that ministry.
It's ngtlove.org, and you can find it on the internet.
Did y'all get that? Could you say it one more time, Debbie?
ngtlove.org.
Great. All right. Again, I am extremely thankful that you took time out of your busy schedule from touring and ministry to just stop by and talk to these beautiful people here at this facility. I'm so thankful. Let's give it up, Debbie Sledge.
I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
Can't y'all see us being a singing group? Don't y'all see it? Can y'all see us being a singing group? No. I gotta pay the bills. Let me see it. Thank you to New Freedom Project for hosting our show. If you would like to support this transformative work, visit nfproject.org and click donate. Once again, thank you all so much for being here. Give it up for Debbie Sledge.
Let us all stand as we're preparing to close. Father, on today, we thank you once again for this opportunity to come together with so many beautiful body of believers in this room. Along with Tanner Community Development Corporation, Nothing Greater Than Love, we believe, God, that you're doing a great work through these nonprofits that are helping so many people. We thank you for our sister Debbie Sledge, who has come and spent a little while with us here at New Freedom and New Freedom Project. And we ask you, Lord, that you will continually bless her, continually bless the host of this evening, my brother, Dr. David Jones. Also, God, we ask you to bless New Freedom and the work that they're doing here in all the lives of all these men and women who are coming and being transformed and set back on fire to move into society, to be members, doing the work that you've called them to do. We thank you again for this night and for this opportunity, and we always leave here giving you the praise, the glory, and the honor in the mighty name of Jesus. Let everyone say amen.
So, come on up here. Who am I missing? Adam, as Adam Clark. Adam, if I can get you to come on here. So what we're gonna do now is we can cut the show off. We're gonna do the quick raffle, and we have some autographed photos from these three.
You are tuned in to that praisey station, Praise.fm, where we get our praise on. 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Couple tickets. Yes, put a couple tickets out there.